welcome back to winemastery.co.uk, and if it's the first time you've ever come here and had a look at us, welcome as well! The more the merrier. So this is part one of our Cotes du Rhone, where we're looking at Cotes du Rhones from different supermarkets. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, this isn't the original part of the episode because somehow the file corrupted.
Oh dear.
So this one isn't being actually filmed at the time of the part 2 and part 3. We're doing this a little bit afterwards, so there's a little bit of incontinuity. Is that the right word?
That's the right word.
Yes, yes. I was a bit worried about that. I started thinking about incontinence and all sorts.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
So this time we're trying a Cotes du Rhone from Tesco's.
Yes, again, we get to try it twice.
Twice,
yeah.
yes. Although this is a different one.
It is a different one?
The one I got before was the finest. They didn't. I went to 2 of their superstores. Two, not one but 2.
Okay.
And they didn't have them in. So I've got but it is a Cotes du Rhone Village, so it should be a good comparison to the other 2.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, should we get on with it?
Yes,
let's. To this, because this is a while since we tasted the last one. It must be a few weeks now.
It will have been, yeah. So let's go for it. That's very ruby in colour.
It is very ruby, yeah. It's almost sort of like a ruby port.
It is. It's quite dark as well.
It is very dark, actually, compared to my recollection of the previous ones that we tasted. Much darker.
You have to get that right up to the light, don't you? But hey ho. Let's have a go.
Okay.
You say this is Tesco?
This is Tesco.
Okay.
I immediately saw France. I don't know what it is about French wine, but there's whatever the type of grape. There's always something like that French overriding.
I think there's a definite style, isn't there?
Yeah.
And you're right. It does almost jump out at you. What is it? What is it that makes it that French?
I don't know. Is it the oak that they use? You think, or
I don't know, but there is definitely oak in there. Oh, it's kind of for me that again that leathery. Which I really
it wouldn't be
like.
the same without his leathery.
I like my leather. Actually, better be careful with that one in my wine. I'll quickly add. It might be the oak they use. But
there's such thing as French oak, isn't there?
There is, yeah. Of course,
so presumably that might be it.
Yeah, they do a lot of whiskies in French oak as well.
Yeah, and I think some Argentinian wine we tried has used French oak.
Oh, quite possibly. You remember far more than me, John, far more. It's a bit worrying, actually. But no, I can't really... For me, you get a bit of strawberry in there on the fruit, but other than that, there's not much fruit for me.
No.
Okay. Okay, let's give it a taste.
Let's give it a taste.
Okay, on the palate, the strawberry comes through a little bit, and the pepper, it's kind of got a pepper in, like that white pepper.
Yeah, just on the back there, yeah.
But it's definitely there, but it seems that the tannins are a little bit forced. They're definitely there. If you can't see, John's eyes are watering. That's some wine, Johnson. I mean, this is obviously it needs food. It needs food.
Yeah, I mean, the beginning taste was good, and then the tannin kicked in, and I was going, whoa.
Yeah. If not done right, the tannins can be a little bit overbearing, and I think this is. There's well balanced, and this one I think the tannins are just a bit too much.
It's a bit too much.
For the flavour of the wine, you can have tannins that big if the flavour or the power of the wine takes it over, but that doesn't really. I mean, I would describe that as a little bit thin.
Yeah.
For me.
I mean, it tastes lovely until the point that the tannins kick in, and that sort of tends for me to spoil it a little bit. I mean, having said that, it's a nice wine, and as you say, I think this would certainly for me be a wine with food, and
definitely.
And that way, then the tannins you just wouldn't.
Well, the tannins will immediately soften up. The proteins will break down the tannin, so you should then be able to pull more out of the actual wine, which we're trying to do. And without the food, it's getting a little difficult.
And I think that it is. And I think, as we've said before, that quite often the wines of the region are made for the food of the region.
Definitely. Yeah.
And so if you have sort of like a strong meaty food, and that may well just cut through and help and actually be delicious with it.
There's kind of a big stewy
Yes.
kind of thing with that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So kind of to really fight that.
Yeah.
But then once the tannins are discounted from that as well, then the actual wine again there isn't much there for me, so then it might become just a little bit too thin. Depending on the food that's needed to knock out those tannins, I think it would be too much to take on the actual, be too much for the actual wine.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Again, it's
I do. For me, again, I think that I could just imagine a nice French baguette and some pâté with this particular.
We could do that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's what I'll give that one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, in terms of price, what would you think?
Well, this is your forte, you know. I am rubbish at this. No, help me say I am rubbish at it. I would reckon. It's not what I would pay for it, but I would reckon that Tesco's would be selling that about £8 or £9. But it's not what I would pay for it.
What would you pay for it?
£7. £7.50 a push.
£7.50 a push.
Yeah.
It's £6.
You see, when you say that, I would say this. When it comes to the price at £6, you can't knock it for £6.
No, you can't.
No, at £6, that's well, it becomes drinkable at £6. You know, it's the mindset
You're compensated.
Yeah, well, there is a different mindset that goes on.
If it was a table wine, rather than you actually going to enjoy a bottle of wine, to really get into the flavour and really, enjoy the wine itself. That's a lovely glass of wine.
I think you've hit the nail on the head there by saying if you would describe this as a table wine, if you came in and said, John, this is your table wine, £6, what do you think? And I'd be a little bit more lenient towards it, and I'd probably review it a little bit better. But
when I said it was a Cote du Rhone village, your expectations...
Yeah, we're a little bit higher. I expect
Yes, they should be, because that's what the name's supposed to give you.
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah. So, not altogether disappointing. I think that it's a nice wine. I think that you'll see, we already know because we did it before, but you'll see on the next two what we thought of those. It'll be interesting for the comparison between those.
Yes.
So, excellent. Well, I'm glad we managed to finally get the part one of this episode done.
Sorted, yeah.
Sorted, yes. So, we'll see you in part two. See you there.
See you there.
Chin chin.